Oh boy, the fear I have of opening Audacity for the first time in a day and worrying that all of my settings are incorrect. What's up, everybody? My name is Tentacle, and welcome back to more Pokémon Sword. In the last episode, we traversed through Route 6, got here to Stow-on-Side, and had a very interesting battle with Hop. Let's just say that. You'll know if you watched the last episode. And this time we're going to be taking on the Stow-on-Side gym. Before I do go in there, I just want to say that I updated my trainer's look yet again. And I think, barring the pixelated mess because my trainer's so far away from the screen, that's the look I'm going to stay with. Okay, sorry about that. Sometimes whenever I record a video, I forget to clean my desk beforehand. I had an empty cereal bowl that was basically bouncing my commentary off of itself. Anyway, that aside, let's talk to the ball guy again, because he gives us a heavy ball. This is pretty self-explanatory. A Pokeball that is really good at catching really heavy Pokemon. Now then, this gym is pretty interesting because, for the first time in the Pokemon franchise, and the only time if I'm not mistaken, the Stow-on-Side gym is different per version. In Sword, which I'm playing, you get a Fighting-type gym, and in Shield version, you get a Ghost-type gym. I'll go over that in a little more detail whenever we actually get to the battle itself. For now, though, let's get this started. The thing is, regardless of if you're playing Sword or Shield, the mission in the Stow-on-Side gym is the same. It just looks different. To complete the mission, you'll need to ride in one of these cups and make your way to the goal while trying to avoid obstacles. Rotate your control stick to the right, and the cup will start to spin to the right. And vice versa. On you spin and good luck, he says. I find this challenge extremely funny because, simply put, how in the world is your trainer not dizzy after this task? It's so simple, but I can't imagine the centripetal force they're going through. Alright, time for our first gym trainer. For this battle, I have Athena in the lead, but I also have Terra in the second party slot, because if I'm not mistaken, Terra is 2 levels away from evolving. So I want to see if I can have at least one evolution in this episode. Athena is a long ways away from evolving, and Matchbox is 4 levels away from evolving, so I don't think it's going to be either of them. Reversal. Oh, Athena's faster. Brutal Swing. That did not do that much damage. Let me set up a Hone Claws, and then next turn, I'll use Pluck. Bind. Okay, this is pretty interesting. The moves Bind and Wrap do the same thing. They prevent the target from fleeing or escaping, and I believe for around 4 or 5 turns, the target will take additional damage. And wow! I forgot about that! In between episodes, I did a few Pokemon Camp grinding sessions. That increased the friendship levels of all of my Pokemon by quite a bit. And dang it, I still haven't sold those bitter medicines. Dig. You are slower than Beware, Terra. Maybe that's a good thing. So you can deal this chip damage, and then Athena can go back in. Or that can get Beware to go down. Let's go, Terra. Holy mackerel, that was a lot more intense than I thought it would be. Let's heal you guys up before we continue. I dare not touch that bitter medicine. I gave the amulet coin item to Athena because I knew she would be participating in the most battles. Oh, check this out. Come on, get down there. Whenever you get hit by a boxing glove, you get launched upwards. There's no penalty if you get hit by those boxing gloves. Sometimes they can even be helpful, as you can see here. And then we just fall down nice and gently. And there we go. Our gym mission is like a theme park attraction. What do you think? I said this already, but I really don't like how much your trainer spins in this. And wow, there's the regional form of Farfetch'd. I don't think we've seen this Pokemon yet. In Route 5, only in Pokemon Sword, you're able to catch the Galar form of Farfetch'd. And it has a very weird new evolution. If Galar Farfetch'd gets 3 critical hits in a single battle, then it evolves. I'm not going to spoil what it evolves into. I have a feeling you guys would like it, though. I actually did use the evolved form of Galar Farfetch'd in my first ever playthrough of this game. Now let's see how easily I can get through this, he said nervously. Wow, that is brutal. Okay. So this is how it's gonna be. Wait a second, I actually need to go back this way. So that way, this boxing glove can launch me all the way back up here, and I can do this. Yeah! I didn't realize that was what you were supposed to do. Our job is to defeat all the Reckless Gym Challengers. Reckless? What are you talking about? I did that as I was supposed to. There we go. I decided to cut out that battle because nothing really interesting happened. Terra did go down, but I was able to win that battle using Sage. And you know what? I think I'm gonna lead with Terra. As crazy as that sounds, I think that would be for the best. Because she is one level away from evolving after that battle. I want to make sure she gets at least some experience during this battle. Welcome, Gym Challenger. I'm B. Do you have an unshakable spirit that won't be moved, no matter how you are attacked? I think I'll just test that out, shall I? Girl, I still don't know how to pronounce your name. It's time for our battle against B. If you are playing Shield version, you would instead be challenged by the Ghost-type gym leader, Alistair. They both have different Pokemon, but I can't remember for the life of me what Alistair has. Also, I completely forgot to mention this at the beginning of this episode. I taught Terra the move Earth Power. It's a 90 power special ground type move that may also lower the target's special defense by 1. It definitely won't be Terra's strongest ground type attack, but it's better than nothing. Especially considering how strong the Pokemon we have in this battle are. I hate to waste a turn like this, but Terra needs that experience. In case I haven't mentioned this yet, the move Revenge is a physical fighting type move that deals more damage if the target, or no, if the user already took damage within that same turn. So in other words, Hitmontop needs to go down, or Athena's gonna go down. I'm so sorry, girl. Alright, Sage is gonna come in here and finish the job. Honestly, this is the first gym battle in the game that I think is genuinely tough. For those who missed my Pokemon Shield playthrough, I lost to Alistair once before I actually beat him. And there we go, Blinky grew to level 33. Next up is Pangoro. I'm keeping in Sage because this is a dark and fighting type Pokemon. So it is extremely weak to Dazzling Gleam. See what I mean? One shot. And everyone's getting level ups. Hey, look at that! I was trying not to spoil it, but you ruined the fun, B. This is Galar Farfetched's evolution, Surfetched. It has a signature move, Meteor Assault. A 180 power physical fighting type move that forces the user to rest for a turn. It's kind of like the fighting type version of the move Giga Impact. Giga Drain. Do it, Sage. That just barely didn't KO it. Wow. I probably could have gotten a lot more mileage out of Grass Knot. What with that heavy sword and shield that Surfetched is carrying, it probably weighs a lot. Back on your talons, Athena. We need you. At the very least, I need Athena to be gaining experience just as much as Terra. I'm just gonna do that. There we go. And there we go. Terra grew to level 35, so I am 99% sure. Oh, hold on! Athena wants to learn the move Drill Peck! Finally! She gets a good flying type move. This is an 80 power physical flying type move. One of the best that Athena's gonna learn for a while, so I'm gonna get rid of Reversal. I want to keep Pluck on her, so that way she can steal berries. And wow, Bee's ace is Machamp of all Pokemon. But that's not all. After I Dynamax Sage, wait until you see what Bee does. Ah, fine then! Let's just destroy everything! Your skill is worthy of respect and Gigantamaxing! Yes! Machamp is a Pokemon that is capable of Gigantamaxing. And it has a signature move, G-Max Chi Knuckle. It is a fighting type Dynamax move that raises the user's critical hit stage. And Machamp is more focused on trying to lower Sage's speed. I don't blame you there. I have to heal Cheese, though. I want to make sure Sage gets the final blow because, to be perfectly honest, I want to make sure... Or wait, I said that already. To be perfectly honest, Athena's been getting a lot of time in the sun. Uh-oh. No, not that. Oh, I should have... Oh, Sage is gonna go down. I didn't want to have to do this. I really thought Sage would have been able to hold her own. Let's test out Drill Peck, then. Now that Machamp has been brought down to size. There we go. At the very least, for the next few gyms, I think Athena and Sage are going to be taking it a little easy. I felt the fighting spirit of your Pokemon as you led them in battle. Did I? If I'm being perfectly honest, I could have handled that fight a heck of a lot better than I did. But none of that matters because Terra is evolving! She's now a Vibrava, and she's also gained a secondary Dragon type, and wants to learn Dragon Breath. This is a 60 power special Dragon type move that may paralyze the target. Unfortunately, it's worse than all the other moves she knows right now. Thank you for the battle. Whew, facing you gave me all the explanation I needed. Battling against you and your team, I hadn't expected it, but it made my heart dance. It's good to be unshakable in the face of battle, but it's good to be moved by battle as well. Thank you again. Take the fighting badge. Wait, what am I doing? I forgot to explain what made Alistair so special. I'll do that in a moment. I just want to get through these cutscenes first, because we got a lot of them. We also get TM42 Revenge, the same move that B was using. And the fighting type uniform. Alright. So! Oh wait, we're actually fully healed. But yes! Alistair is whom you fight in Pokemon Shield instead of B. His ace is a Gigantamax Gengar. I can't remember what its signature move is called, but I do know it prevents the target from fleeing. Anyway, next time on Pokemon Sword, we are going to be doing what exactly? I guess we're gonna be seeing what else we need to do in Stow-on-Side. Tackling this gym was all I really wanted to do, anyway. So, until then, this is Tentacles signing out. Take care, everybody.